Welcome back to Z.A.T.O. It's in like 2 weeks. There's been a lot going on in my life, but I don't really have anyone to hang out with. I don't have anything to do. I'm just gonna record videos, I guess. Yeah. The handset gently clinks against the cradle. I'm home again. Clock is softly ticking from the hallway. The TV continues to mutter from the living room. I look down at the shapes I've scribbled absent-mindedly during our conversation. The cross-hatching got really dense in parts. I don't remember focusing that much. I don't think I was meaning to draw anything. I don't think I was, yet when I look at this shape more closely, I scan its dark blurry outline. My eyes glide over its hunched back, then down the wave of hair, and then deeper, closer, toward where its face is meant to be. The shadow crowding it are much too heavy. There's one thing that my mind can parse. Two things. A smile, as Mira's frightened eyes are locked with mine. I miss you. I really, really miss you. Fuck. Guy hangs low. The teacher's droning on about some historical battle by the blackboard. I can't force myself to listen. The only thing that matters right now is what Marina and I have set out to do. As soon as the last bell rings, I rush out to the classroom, down the corridor, down the stairs, down another corridor, then another cloakroom, then outside. The wave of cold hits my defenseless face, so I hastily tie the scarf that I've left hanging loose from my neck. Asya! Marina waving at me from the gate. I start running towards her, but... Ow! Die, German spy! Some kid managed to snipe me with a snowball. I wobble, feeling chunks of it falling and melting in my hair. Whoa, that was one heck of a shot. Whoa, nice throw! Okay, maybe don't praise it. I mean, who the hell do you think you are, aiming at ladies like that? Ladies? What ladies? She's with the spy! Get her! A barrage of snowballs fly at Marina, though, unlike me, she successfully covered her head. What the hell? Gleb, Danya, I'm telling your moms. They don't like you anyways. Asya, let's go. Grab my hand. Yes, let's go. We run across the yard, our four sides catching the brunt of the artillery fire. Jeez. Where do they learn to throw like that? Honestly, it's pretty amazing. They must be great at Lapta. Do children play Lapta anymore? What the hell is that about? Stupid kids. Might get their asses. Marina huffs, slapping snow off her battered coat. I do the same, until a rather unpleasant laugh sounds nearby. Nice running, you hens. Huh? Karen walks through the schoolyard to us, completely unfazed. Marina grits her teeth. Vedic. Hey! You there! Why aren't you firing at him, huh? Oh yeah. Why aren't you guys? Say it loud and clear. 'Cause you're our boss. Aye aye. Heard that. What? Are you like their nanny? Ugh, their boss. In your ears. Boss? What does that mean? We have a contract going on, is what I mean. A mutual beneficial agreement. Capitalist pig. Asya, let's report him. Contract? It's simple. Let them see some of my hottie's card deck. In exchange, I'll give you a little workout every time you cross the yard. Great show, by the way. What kind of card deck? Wouldn't you like to know? Like normal playing cards, but with sexy chicks painted on them. The naked ones, too. Whoa. Huh? Where'd you even get that? Went into my brother's room. Get it stashed in the back of the drawer. How classy. Joe. Fat chance. Do I look like I'm giving out freebies? Psh. But the stuff's all crusty anyways. Crusty? Nah. They're in pristine condition. Meant only for the initiated. Which you're not. Wow. We've got a secret society over here. What's the name? Poker League? That's catchy, I'll give you that. I don't think we should be talking about this. Right on, Shabina. It's unbecoming for a woman of Kamoswol's to Kamzomal to use such expressions. Is it becoming for a man of Kamoswol to carry stuff like that? Look who's speaking. And anyways, you made a dumbass deal that just to have us bombarded with snowballs? Pretty much. Are you 5? Why? It's payback for having me run your stupid errands. I think it's pretty fair, no? Errands? Oh, right. Forgot to tell you yesterday. I called him right after we talked. He's coming with us to Ear's apartment. Oh. What? Yeah. My eyes start from carrying her arena, hoping that it's all a joke. I knew we weren't exactly going to have fun, but I'd rather not talk to him longer than I have to. But why? I have a hunch that simply asking them to come inside won't work. That's when we'll have a use for Vedic's brainless brawn. Brainless? Me? Aren't your grades in the shitter? Huh? They're not, but thanks for the concern. And even if they were, since it wouldn't work grades a mark for intellect. That's such an outdated idea. You know, Albert Einstein got really crappy grades, and he's like father of modern physics. I'll tell you more, the whole idea of great academic performance reeks of classism. It goes against everything the Great Revolution stood for, and if it were up to me, this whole rotten system would be abolished. Marina, are grades really okay? Let's go to Ear's place. Good. Oh, you know everything? Depends on what you mean by that. More or less, yes. He knows my theory. I know it's dumb. Didn't ask for an opinion. Well, just go and see if it has any ground. Wait, so you told Vadim about Ira's... what? Her illness? Don't worry. You won't tell anyone. How are you sure? I won't. Huh? We have a promise. not snitching. He owes me. Big time. That's kind of the reason he's here at all. Don't try to treat me like your lapdog now. I'm not doing shit for you after today. Yeah, whatever. Look at Garen. Knowing those things about Ira. Those are really compromising, shameful things. It just doesn't sit right with me at all. I can't imagine the Garen I know keeping something so juicy to himself. Though, then again, I couldn't have imagined Garen feeling self-conscious about a prank that might have gone too far. Right. Not that Garen is incapable of being honorable, it's that I'm entirely too prejudiced. And anyways, I always knew that chick was psycho. So, she's a different type of crazy now. Big deal. If that's how you want to spin it. I guess I was probably like, that's how you want to spin it. Oh, by the way, what's with the kid? The kid? Her brother? They're gonna ask him if she's home? Oh, right. How did it go? About as well as you'd imagine. Figures. I mean, I saw Talik when everyone came outside. Called him to the fence, tried asking about his sister. In like a gentle manner. You know, not too directly. But got all clammed up and ran away. Well, duh. What do you expect? Sounds nutty as shit. Huh? It's not nutty. Oh yeah? Sneaking into a kindergarten to ask a preschooler if its parents are holding his big sister hostage is now normal? In what world? Hey, you make it sound so much worse than it is. I didn't say it like that at all. Who cares how you said it? It's the same thing. It's not. It is. It's obviously not. It totally is. It's not. It's not. It is. It is. Not. It's not. It's not. Please stop. Right. What the hell? You're acting like a freaking toddler. I'm acting like a toddler. What about you? I'm not the one who started it. Hey, maybe you should have stayed back in that kindergarten. Would have been more your speed. Asio, shove some snow into his collar. Oh yeah? You want to try that, Sharina? I wasn't going to. Why not? Because she has a speck of common sense? Unlike some people. Why do I have to do everything around here myself? Marina leans down to grab a chunk of snow and then turns to Garen with a determined expression. Hey, cut it out. He starts to back off, also scooping up a handful of snow. What's that? You scared? Scared? No. But I ain't going down without a fight. Oh. You want to fight? I'll give you a fight, alright. Guys. Take that! Nice try. Oh, get back here. Oh, Oi! Get back here. Ignore that. That was a slip of the tongue. I didn't read the name that was being portrayed there. Marina and Garen get into another awkward game of tag, trying to stuff snow into each other's jacket. I said another on accident. I try to call to them again and again, but it's like I'm not even there. Ugh. It's already a mess. Despite that little scuffle, we reach our destination pretty quickly. Turns out Ira's apartment block isn't that far from mine. That's wonderful. Almost like we're neighbors. I wonder... Marina... But, yeah? Her voice is slightly shaky as she wipes off the remaining snow from her wet collar. Have you ever been to Ira's apartment? What's it like? Nope. Never been there. Oh. I told you we weren't that close. She's been at mine a couple times, though. It's so unfair, right? There is. Maybe you'll see it when she's back? Maybe. If she's not already home, no one's to add. I see it in Marina's eyes. She's got her mind set on finding out the truth today. She'll peek into that flat no matter what. How do you know if anyone's home? We turn to Karen, who's finishing the cigarette a couple meters away. He still has some snow chunks stuck to his hood. I'm glad you asked. I had plenty of time to spare before going to kindergarten, so I stopped by the hospital and asked them about Nurchbechevskaya. Ah, so he works night shifts? Better. He hasn't come into work since Ira disappeared. Ah. Hear that? Looks like my theory isn't so stupid anymore, huh? It's still stupid. Marina sticks her tongue out. Why do you keep calling it that, Vadim? I don't think it's that dumb. You serious? She came up with a batshit conclusion, then twisted everything else to match. The hell? That's not true. Yeah, I felt a similar way. Asya! Sorry, Marina, but it does sound a little bit like that. Still, I wouldn't call it, batshit. Even if it's a little out there. Out there, huh? You know, if there's even a 1% chance she's in there, I have to try. I don't care how dumb it sounds. I agree. You never know until you check. Sabina, you can say that about friggin' anything. You can, but incredible things happen all the time, so I don't believe we should be calling bold ideas stupid or crazy or anything like that. Bold ideas, please. Aliens crash landing in Tunguska. I don't know how to say that. Is a bold idea. This is some cheap twist she got from a... This is some cheap twist she got from a detective novel. I think both of these are rather bold, though I don't believe it was a remote energy transfer in Tunguska. Heard that one. Seems far-fetched. I read some eyewitnesses' reports and nothing were suggesting electricity. Well, electrical explosions and fires of that magnitude won't look too different to an outside observer, I think. What did she say here? She said, I believe it was a remote energy transfer. Okay. And it doesn't have to be electricity, right? There are other forms of energy out there. Nikola Tesla could have given something else to try. Please. Tesla is the electricity guy. Or Tesla is the electricity guy. You think he'd randomly start playing with, I don't know, plasma? Actually, I was thinking of something like lasers. Guys, what the heck are you on about? Right. That's not what we should concern ourselves with right now. It's been proven to be a meteor! The thing exploded in the lower atmosphere, and that was that. They even ran, like, simulations of that stuff. Everything lined up perfectly. Jeez, and I'm supposed to be the crazy one. Well, that's a load of crap. Think everything's that simple? Occam's razor, my friend. Occam's razor. And all the evidence points to a meteor anyways. You've got no case. Well, there are some inconsistencies. Such as, like, this had to be either a meteor or a comet, right? I think the comet theory is the most popular, but, comets have a relatively smooth curve to their trajectories. If this was a real comet, it would have burned up in the atmosphere at a much higher altitude. Well, it could still be an asteroid. The name's literally the Tunguska meteor. Then where's the debris, genius? Where's the crater? I said it exploded in the air. There wouldn't be a crater. Then there should still be chunks of it scattered around. They scoured the whole area, and nada. Chunks. The debris could have disintegrated from the heat. The blast was huge, right? The people in the village nearby felt the intense heat wave. It could have totally melted the thing. Melting? I knew you sucked at physics, but that bad? Oh yeah, because your alien spaceship version is so realistic. Actually, there's also the extinct comet theory. Our conversation continued like that for the next couple of minutes. Wow. I never could have guessed I'd discuss a topic like this with my schoolmates. Especially Garen. Even though everyone's opinion is so different, the exchange borders on being a full-blown argument. Or even though that everyone's opinion is so different that the exchange borders on being a full-blown argument, I think I'm having fun? Strange. It wouldn't be much of dialogue if everyone sat nodding their heads in agreement, I suppose. That much is obvious, even to me. I just forgot how things like this are meant to feel. When was the last time that I've done this? Have I ever done this? Maybe I never have. Maybe I was never supposed to? Now I'm not sure myself. If I was never meant to find myself in a situation like this, then the only way this could have been possible is through a blessing? That's the only sensible answer. The only reason why I can enjoy like this, despite my inadequacies. Of course, naturally, if it's a gift, I cannot waste it. Perhaps that tiny part of my humanity that knows how conversations go can be restored? Is that why something so improbable has been allowed to happen? Maybe I'm being too hopeful. In any case, it's yet another thing that I can be wholeheartedly grateful for. Alright, enough space talk. Let's do what we came here for, shall we? Yeah, let's. Thought you'd never ask. Marina gives us a reassuring smile as we head to the entrance. It's the same as all the other residential buildings in Vorkuta 5, whatever it was. A long 5-story block with evenly spaced out canopies, and at its base, each holding a metal door with a code lock and a bulletin board on the side. If someone took a photo of it, they could have told me it was my house in the picture. I'd believe them without a second thought. Nevertheless, stepping closer to it, looking at it, knowing that this is the roof under which Ira grew up, slept, and dined, it almost fills me with a sense of reverie. You know the code? Yeah, my classmates live in the same building. What if we run into her? Calm down. We won't. Marina types in the code. Lock clicks. We're in. I'm gonna save there. I'm not feeling the best. That was fun, but 30-minute episodes, or 25's probably better than going for an hour.